Another in the series of the airborne aerials. Today we have just a very slight wind, as you can see, just a very mild wind, just about twitching the trees and fidgeting the grass about. So I think I might be able to fly a very light wind kite. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do on an end-fed wire. So the wire I'm going to use is the standard electric fencing that I use for many things. It's 6 strands of tinned copper wire, 0.2mm. This particular one is about 200 pound breaking strain, and what I've done is anchored it on a rubber bungee to my car in this occasion, laid it out on the grass, as you can see here, just laid out very roughly on the grass, and on the end here I've got about 40 feet of leader for the kite. Fairly light leader because the wind is not very strong today. So I'm going to put the kite together and attach it. Okay, I've put together a 12-foot ragtail delta kite because the winds are fairly light, and if I've judged the conditions fairly well, this should fly fairly easily without too much effort. Not quite sure if I can do it one-handed, holding the camera and holding the kite at the same time, but we're going to find out. So if I've got it right, it should go up without too much bother at all. Just balancing it against the wind at the moment while I walk backwards. Just give it a little tug that it's going to take off, which it seems to be doing. Let out the wire gently. And let's see how we get on. Come on, a little bit more pull. Yep, see the wind is slowly getting a hold of it. Yeah, there's not a lot of wind. I thought there was a bit more wind than this, but yeah, she's slowly going. There we go. None of this running up and down the field like we used to do as kids. So if you get it right, it's not too bad. It's lifting slowly up in the air now. And yeah, starting to pull a bit as it gets into the wind. Okay, there it is, flying. So it's probably 5 or 6 miles an hour of wind, not a great deal, but if it's steady, it will happily stay there. There's not too much tension on the line, as you can see. There's a bit of a bow, but okay, we'll give it a try. Let's connect up the aerial wire to the matching unit. Good old little T-match as usual, and again we've got the high value 120k resistor between the aerial wire and earth, which we've got well staked down. We've got an earth stake in, got the matching unit earth, aerial wire, which I'll now connect up to the kite wire. So making sure it's earthed, otherwise you're going to get a crack off the going to get a belt off the aerial wire. There we are, they're connected up. Now let's just go and match it up. Okay, let's try a whiff of RF and see if we can get a match. Yes, there we go. I'll just try again. It's worth mentioning at this point that I use 5/8 of wave wires because they're voltage fed. You don't really need too much in the way of ground planes against them. And of course the radiating part of the aerial is well up in the air. Yeah, TUM1 EUB, this is G4ROJ portable. Lovely signal coming down to me, Paul, from the Cairngorms. What am I like with you? G4ROJ portable.
Yeah, G4ROJ portable from 2 Mike 1 Echo Uniform Bravo portable in northeast Scotland. Okay, Roger, you're 5 and 9 plus at times. Sometimes hitting 30 over, nice big signal. At the moment you're about 5 and 9. Name is Paul, location is in the Cairngorms, northeast Scotland, about 45 miles west of Aberdeen. G4ROJ portable to
Yep, thanks for that, Paul. Well, I hope my video camera is going to show. I'm recording it, as you know, for the record. I hope my video camera is going to show that you're actually 20 over 9 at times from your portable station. Okay, I'm very grateful for that. I say, nice signal and quite an unusual contact and an unusual call sign as well. 2M1 EUB. Thanks very much for that, Paul. Over.